Hi, my name is Ilma and welcome to my channel. I've been posting Christian blogs 13 straight years every day. Today I'd like to share 1 Corinthians 1 verses 20 to 25. Here's the word of God. Where is the one who is wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the debater of this age? Has not God made foolish the wisdom of the world? For since in the wisdom of God, the world did not know God through wisdom, it pleased God through the folly of what we preach to save those who believe. For Jews demand signs and Greeks seek wisdom. But we preach Christ crucified, a stumbling block to Jews and folly to Gentiles. But to those who are called, both Jews and Greeks, Christ, the power of God and the wisdom of God. For the foolishness of God is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men. 1 Corinthians 1 verses 20 to 25. Here's my poem. The cross of Christ from different views. To the world, the cross is foolishness and does not make sense. But to the believer, it is all that matters. It is their strength. According to the world, it is irrational to sacrifice and suffer. But Jesus died on the cross so we can handle adversities and trials. Here's my commentary. The most asked questions by unbelievers to Christians are these. Why did your God die on the cross and suffer? And why does God allow suffering in this world? The world cannot understand the concept of suffering because the system of the world focuses on the self and what is comfortable. It does not understand true love. It knows transactional relationships, which is all about what one could get or what if they have or have if they get into affairs and contacts with others. It doesn't understand the concept of sacrifice. It opposes anything that is uncomfortable or unfamiliar and hard. Many false religions cater to the comfortable and the easy path. These religions do not have a true and sovereign God who made all things and have authority over everything on earth and beyond. In this letter, Paul boldly presents the radical concept of God preferring the weak against those who think they are intelligent, knowledgeable, and wise according to this world. True wisdom comes from knowing Christ and acknowledging that God is a maker and owner of everything we see on earth and also all things unseen. When we believe in Jesus, we learn to discern the true meaning of the cross. We begin to accept suffering and pain. Reflection. What do you think of Christians who are comfort seekers and avoid pain, trials, and sufferings? They may still be baby Christians, or they are not Christians at all, not the true ones. Some people may claim they are believers, but they do not live the life of what Jesus sampled for them. Or if they are still comfort seekers and they claim they believe in God, they must be confused, or they must be in a false religion. Because if you are the true believer, you know the cost of being a disciple. And the cost of being a disciple is that you need to make God first in everything. You need to give up anything that will take away your preference or your priority to God, because God should be first in everything. As if you're a Christian. If you're not a Christian, then it's okay, because you are not responsible, you're not accountable to God. If you claim you are His, then you need to be accountable and be a true disciple and be a true follower who emulates what He sampled for us to do. So I hope you check my website at ILMA'S.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. And if you haven't already, I have done about 4,000 videos, as I've been doing this daily for 13 years. Just check it out on YouTube or Google search. Just type ILMA'S Poem Devotional. Have a wonderful day.